Today, the world's attention has once again shifted toward the Pokrovsk direction. Ukrainian forces have launched one of their most effective logistical strikes so far, targeting vital Russian ammunition depots stretching from Donetsk to Selydove. These attacks not only destroyed massive stockpiles of weapons, but also struck at the very backbone of Russia's supply network in the Pokrovsk sector. Massive explosions shook Donetsk. Long-range Ukrainian drones pierced through Russian air defenses. Although Russian systems fired and left smoke trails across the sky, they failed to stop the incoming strikes. Footage recorded by Russian soldiers themselves captured the chaos, thick black smoke rising, followed by an enormous blast so powerful it knocked the cameraman off his feet. Secondary explosions rumbled for hours, clear proof that hundreds of tons of ammunition and rockets were consumed in flames. But Donetsk was not the only target. Just 20 kilometers west, the city of Selydove, long a key logistics hub for Russia, was also struck with precision. Leaked footage showed the depot engulfed in fire, ammunition cooking off uncontrollably, and rockets bursting one after another into the night sky. In the video, a panicked Russian soldier whispered, "This is hell. Hell has come down here." That desperate statement perfectly captured the chaos unfolding around them. Selydove had been chosen for a reason. It served as a major logistics hub close enough to the front line to matter, yet thought safe enough for stockpiles of ammunition, fuel, and supplies. With its destruction, Russia lost one of its most important nodes feeding the Pokrovsk offensive. Now, they are forced to scatter their munitions into small caches, push convoys along longer, fuel-heavy routes, and expose themselves to drones and artillery. The impact on the front line was immediate. Russian artillery fire, once relentless, grew weaker and less frequent. Reports confirm Russian units rationing shells, delaying assaults, and even canceling operations altogether due to missing supplies. Analysts estimate that within just days, Ukraine destroyed several hundred tons of Russian weaponry, losses that cannot be quickly replaced given Moscow's overstretched war industry. Ukraine's strategy is now crystal clear: destroy depots, disrupt convoys, and dry out the Russian front line. This is modern warfare centered not only on firepower but on logistics. Every depot destroyed brings Ukraine one step closer to shifting momentum at Pokrovsk. Looking back, this mirrors Ukraine's earlier successes. During spring and summer, similar strikes in southern Pokrovsk caused Russian troops to collapse after weeks of futile attacks starved not only of ammunition, but even of food and water. Now, the same pattern is repeating in the northeast near Dobropolia, where Russian units grow weaker by the day. Equally critical, strikes in Donetsk and Selydove cut into Russia's transport lifelines. The Donetsk, Yasenyevata, Horlivka Rail Triangle and the Avdiivka, Okhotyn Road Corridor. Without safe hubs, Russia cannot mass ammunition in one place. Instead, they must disperse supplies across many small sites, far harder to protect and far easier to destroy. Ukraine's drones now constantly monitor the battlefield. They track convoys, watch repair depots, and guide artillery strikes in real time. No matter what alternate routes Russia chooses, they cannot escape Ukrainian surveillance. For Russian soldiers, this means not only fewer supplies, but also collapsing morale. How can large offensives be sustained when shells must be rationed and reinforcements arrive half empty-handed? Each explosion behind their lines deepens the sense of being abandoned and outmatched. These are not just tactical blows. They are strategic strikes reshaping the battlefield. Russia still has manpower, but without supply, numbers lose their meaning. Meanwhile, Ukraine proves that with planning, intelligence, and drone technology, even a smaller force can defeat a larger one. The question now is, how long can Russia endure this? Will they manage to repair their supply chains, or be forced to retreat from key sectors to preserve logistics? One thing is certain, with every depot destroyed, Ukraine tightens the noose around Pokrovsk. This is the face of 21st century warfare. Not just about clashes at the front line, but about control over logistics, supply, and resilience. And right now, in Pokrovsk, Ukraine clearly holds the initiative.